Hello friends, today we will learn the rules for Roman numeral system. To calculate numbers or find out the numbers other than the fixed set of symbols or fixed set of numbers, we use rules for Roman numeral system. So let's see first rule. The first rule says if a symbol is repeated, its value is added as many times as it occurs. That means if we have written x 2 times, the number x represents 10. So the number is added twice. That means 10 plus 10. Then the value is 20. If x is written at 3 times, so the value is added 3 times. That means 10 plus 10 plus 10. So we get 30. Next rule is a symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. And symbols VLD are never repeated. For example, if we use x 4 times, it will be a wrong number. 3x using 3 times is right, but if we use x 4 times, it will be a wrong. That means it is invalid. We cannot write x 4 times. We can write x maximum 3 times. And the symbols VLD are never repeated. That means the symbol V or is used for 5. So it cannot be written twice. It will be used only once. So writing V more than 2 or writing 2 times or more than 2 times, it will be an invalid number. So let's see if we add triple x. Triple x is a valid number, but if we write 4 times x, it is a invalid or wrong number. So we also written at only once. So writing v 2 times or more than 2 times is invalid. So these 3 symbols V, L, D are never repeated. We can only use them in a number only once. So if we use D 3 times, this will be a wrong number. If we use L at 2 or more than 2 times, it will be an invalid number or a wrong number. Let's see third rule. Third rule says if smaller value is written to the right of a greater value symbol, its value gets added. It means if we write triple I, right of V, V is for 5 and I is for 1. So then the value gets added. It means 5 plus 5, 5 plus 1, 1, 1. So we get 8. This number is we can see this number in clocks also. That 8 is in clocks. 8 is represented as VII. So if we write LXV, so the LXV, L is for 50, X is for 10 and V is for 5. So the total is 65. Next rule says if smaller value symbol is written to left of greater value symbol, it is subtracted. That means if we write x and left of x is written, we write I to the left of I. Sorry, if we write I to the left of x, then the value is subtracted. Similarly, if we write x to the left of L, the value of I, that means 10, is subtracted from value of L, that is 50. So we get the number 40. Also, if we write x to the left of C, then the value of C is 100. So we will subtract 10 from 100. So xc will become 90. So the x and c represents 90. Now let's see next rule. Next rule is if symbols VLD are never written to the left of greater value symbol, that is VLD are never subtracted. There are three symbols in a Roman numeral systems. VLD, they are never subtracted from any number. So while calculating number in Romans, we must remember that VLD are never written to the left of any number, to the left side of any number. So the greater value symbol must not be the right of VLD. So the next rule is symbol I can be subtracted from V and X only. So calculating the numbers, Roman numbers, we must remember that I can be subtracted. That is, it can be written left side of only V and X symbol. If we write I or the left of any other symbols, it will become a wrong number or an invalid number. So if we write I to the left of L, then it will be a wrong or invalid number. If we write I to the left of D, it is again a wrong or invalid number. Next rule says symbol X can be subtracted from L, M, C only. That means the symbol X can be written left of only three symbols, that is L, M and C. Other than these three symbols, we cannot write X to its left. So let's understand this concept, these rules with an example. So we have 69. So 69, we now convert this in Roman numerals. So 69 first can be written as 60 plus 9. So for 60, we write L plus X. That is L for 50 and I for 10. Sorry, X for 10. So first we write 50 plus 10 and then plus 9. So 50, for 50 we use L, for 10 we use X, and for 9 it can be written as IX. So the total number becomes LX IX. So this is how a numeral or our regular number can be written in Roman numerical system. Let's see another number, 98. So 98 can be written as 90 plus 8. So for 90 we use x and c. We know x is used for 10 and c is for 100. So we will first split the number into 100 minus 10 plus 8. So for 100 we use c, and for 10 we use x. To subtract x from c, we will write first c, that is x is returned to the left of c. Then it will become 100 minus 10, that is 90. And for 8 we use v, I. So the total number becomes xcviii. So this is how we can convert these numbers.